First, grab a plate. I'm using a paper plate. I know they're bad for the environment, but I'd rather put a gun in my mouth than do another dish. Next up, the bread. I ran out of the good pieces of bread, so I have to use those weird end pieces. Not ideal, but we'll make it work. Next up, grab your peanut butter. I don't currently have the top to my peanut butter because I'm using it as an ashtray. Now that you got your peanut butter, grab the utensil and start spreading. I'm using a plastic fork because, like I said, I refuse to do dishes ever again in my fucking life, and I ran out of plastic knives. I know some of you in the comments section will complain about me using plastic, but I bet you wouldn't say that shit to my face in real life. If this shit ever ends and we go outside again, I dare you to step up to me in the street. Try me. Step up, you fucking pussies. You think I'm fucking... And there you have it. The perfect peanut butter sandwich.
Have you ever wondered why Woody has a holster but is never seen with a gun? At first, it seems like a simple case of a lost accessory, but a closer look at the lore reveals something much more intentional. In Toy Story 2, the obsessed collector Al notices Woody is missing his hat. Yet he doesn't mention a missing firearm, despite owning nearly every piece of Woody's Roundup memorabilia in existence. If you examine that vintage merch, Woody is almost never depicted with a firearm, and even on the show's giant cardboard cutouts, the holster is either hidden or empty. This is a strange choice for a classic cowboy, especially when you consider that the franchise isn't afraid of weapons. We see a gun in the very first scene of the original movie. The Green Army men carry rifles, and Buzz Lightyear is constantly trying to stun people with his laser. Even Bullseye's name refers to, well, target practice. Yet, when Woody plays a game of draw with Etch-a-Sketch, Etch draws a revolver, while Woody simply uses his finger. So, why give him the holster at all? The answer was actually found long lost in a collectible card from the Toy Story 3 video game titled Gunless Lore. It turns out Woody's empty holster isn't an animation oversight or a missing toy part. It's a character statement. It represents Woody's morals and his commitment to non-violent conflict resolution. The empty holster serves as a constant, subtle reminder that this ragdoll sheriff believes in justice through leadership and heart, rather than violence or force.
I always get so nervous when I have to do a presentation. Like the whole class just stares at me. What if I do something wrong? That's why I just get so nervy. Wait, I didn't mean that.
I just get so nervy. 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 I just get so nervy.
Stop!
I just get so nervy. I just get so nervy. I just get so...
Deadass, why is half of the Cookie Run Kingdom fandom all about the Beast? And Ancients? It's honestly getting so boring now. No, I'm not saying that Beasties isn't bad, but it isn't good too. So, I'll give you this task. Search up Cookie Run Kingdom. If the first result is higher than a legendary, please tell me.
Why is piss yellow? What makes it yellow? It just reminds me of shit-smelling lemonade. I know it's clear if you drink water or you're healthy, but why yellow? Why can't we all be like unicorns and piss pink, or even rainbow? See you later.
Yo, I finally got a new job, dog.
You're telling me after 6 years, you finally got out of McDonald's?
Yes, sir. No more flipping patties or selling McFlurries. I had to level up, you feel me?
Okay, I see you. So you working like Chick-fil-A or something? Or the Cheesecake Factory?
NASA?
NASA. I don't know any restaurants named NASA.
That's cause it's not a restaurant. I'm talking about NASA. Like the NASA.
Like the National Aeronautics and Space Administration? That's who you work for? That's where you work?
I mean, you can call it that, but me and my crew and everyone else at work just call it NASA for short. That's just a little inside joke we have.
48 hours ago, you were serving 4 for $4 McNuggies to morbidly obese children in a C-class minimum wage restaurant. So, excuse me if I get a little feisty when I ask this question, but how did you get a job in NASA?
What can I say, man? I'm smarter than I look. There's a lot about me that you don't know I'm capable of.
What do you even...
Of sending people to space. So you know I'd be making rockets type shit. I'll be working on schematics type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Anyone who says schematics type shit in a sentence should not be sending anyone to space.
What? You don't think I'm smart enough to get into NASA?
You're so stupid you thought 9/11 happened in January.
At least I'm smart enough to cheat on a test to get into NASA.
You cheated your way into NASA?
No.
Alright, bro. Go back in there and tell them you quit your job before anything bad happens.
I can't do that, bro. I just sent my first crew to space.
Oh my God.
One thing I get irrationally annoyed about is when people say that chihuahuas are aggressive or evil or some shit. It fills me with indescribable rage. I get that a lot of them are, but have you ever thought about why? Chihuahuas are not inherently aggressive. And yes, some dogs are, like German Shepherds, for example. They're great dogs and have positive aggression. They were bred to be guard dogs. But Chihuahuas weren't bred for anything like that. Not guard dogs or fighting dogs or anything like that. Chihuahuas were bred for a few things: companionship, food, spiritual companions, and lap dogs. Obviously, the spiritual and food stuff isn't really the case anymore, but going all the way back, it was, and they continue to be raised to be companions. Companion dogs are not aggressive. Do you know what else is a companion dog? Golden retrievers. They have no aggression in them, and that is widely known. The reason that Chihuahuas are aggressive a lot of the time is because people don't respect them. They're so tiny that no one takes their boundaries seriously. Like, if a big dog does a warning growl or walks away when it's done with petting, people will listen. But because Chihuahuas are so small, people don't take it seriously. They just think it's funny or don't notice. I hate it. Growing up, my mom's friend had 3 Chihuahuas. 2 of them had been treated nicely and respectfully their entire lives and were the sweetest dogs ever. One was really sweet and cuddly, and the other was excitable and friendly. Their third dog was a rescue who had been surrendered. It was very clear how she had been treated because she was very aggressive. You came anywhere near her and she'd try to bite you. But then my mom's friends took her in and they treated her nicely. She was still scared and on edge, but she became really sweet. And one of my best friends has a Chihuahua too. He's so cute. He's scared a lot of the time, but he's the sweetest boy ever. You know why? Because he's been treated right. Like, when I see those evil Chihuahua videos, I just get really sad because they're so obviously being abused. I hate it. Anyways, I get irrationally bothered by it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
I literally cannot remember the alphabet without singing the whole alphabet song in my head. Like, actually. If you ask me, what comes after E? My brain doesn't just go, oh yeah, F. No, it goes A, B, C, D, E, F. Like, how do y'all know the order? Anyways, Naya out.
We should use slime videos for our rants. We should use restocking for our rants. We should use mukbangs for our... No, what about scrapbooking for our rants? Like, look at this person's skill. Whoa, the way she just does that, it's so cool. Look at how pretty it is. Rebecca's soul gone.
I searched up fruitcake and it gave me the ship and not the food. Maybe because you're searching for it on TikTok? I know damn well you weren't trying to find the fruitcake dessert. You just wanted another reason to complain about Dandy's World. If you actually wanted the food, you could just type fruitcake dessert or, I don't know, use Google. Crazy concept, I know. I swear, some of you guys will find literally anything to get mad about. POV. Ranters FYP.
You need to post 3 times a day to blow up.
Post only twice a week.
Her layout tutorial is incredible. This layout tutorial is shit? No one have originality now.
Go to my favorite 4 backgrounds.
Go check mine.
Mines are better.
No, mine. I love ice. It's so crunchy.
Why am I fluffy?
New rantas so cute.
Ugh, I hate new ranters.
Moot me. This ranter called me the A, B, C, D, E, F, G slur. No, I didn't. Anyway, glowy out.
If you're reposting some depressing shit, and I notice and text/call you about it, and you say you're fine, then go repost a second later, saying no one noticed. Then fuck you. Like, no, someone did notice. And you want to guess who that person was? Me.
Hot take, but
Guys, this is the guy who trapped us here and tortured us when we were standing up for ourselves. He made us go through our past trauma that just shows how evil he really is.
what?
Unsell him! Report, deport, execute him, unfollow, behead him.
Anyway, hot take, but what the?
Why are rants so short nowadays? Well, Brenda, if I made a 2-minute video, would you actually watch it? Obviously fucking not. Your attention span is fried. You've been scrolling so long, your brain can't handle more than 15 seconds of a single thought. And if I do make long rant, my audience scrolls before it even starts.
I cannot believe I have to do a gender reveal. Because coming into this, I thought, oh, it's going to be pretty obvious what my gender is from my voice, right? Wrong! You guys have been calling me everything. So for 10,000 followers, we're going to do this pregnancy style, and I'm going to give you guys a gender reveal.
I haven't watched Star Wars. I haven't watched Titanic. I haven't watched Gilmore Girls. I haven't watched Twilight. I haven't watched Harry Potter. I haven't watched The Vampire Diaries. I haven't watched The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Hot take. I hate it when DJs say make some noise, but they don't specify what kind of noise. Do they want me to stand at the back going, la 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 la?
I accidentally exposed my gay cousin when I was 7. Okay, wait, let me explain. So I'm sitting with my cousins. Let's call them S and D. S is a girl and was 15. D is a boy and was 16. We are sitting with my grandma and somehow the conversation turns into love and relationships, which already feels wrong because again, I was 7. Then out of nowhere D asks my grandma, "Grandma, what happens if a guy kisses another guy?" And my grandma just goes, very casually, "Well, that means you're gay, and gay people go to hell." Now pause, because 1 week before this, my teacher had told the class that gay men happy. So my 7-year-old brain processes this and comes to a terrifying conclusion. Happy people go to hell. So I obviously start crying. Not a small cry either. I mean full meltdown. I'm sitting there sobbing like, I don't want to go to hell. Everyone is confused because apparently I just skipped 10 steps and went straight into a life crisis. So my grandma calms me down and explains what gay actually means. And the moment she finishes explaining, my brain connects something. I stop crying. I look at everyone. And I say, wait, so D is going to hell. And the room goes dead silent. Because apparently, and this was news to the entire family, D had secretly been in a 3-year relationship with SS boyfriend. Yes, S had a boyfriend. And that same boyfriend was dating D for 3 years. And the only reason I knew was because they talked about it in front of me like I was a houseplant. So yeah, okay, bye.
So I was scrolling the other day, and I came across a Technoblade ranter, which I was like, oh cool, I love the Dream SMP, and I like Technoblade. They were using an AI version of his voice. They put a deceased beloved content creator's voice into AI so they could use it for their silly little fucking rant videos. Do you know how fucking disrespectful that is? I was so upset and angry that I just instantly blocked them. I know I should have probably left a comment or privately messaged them on why it's wrong to do that, but I knew I would not have been nice in what I said if I said anything in that moment. If you claim to love and support a content creator and what they do, you will not input their voice or any of their work into AI, and if you do, you are genuinely fucked up for it. Please don't go find and attack this person. I'm sure they just don't understand why it's wrong. But yeah, that's it. Scott out.
Characters I was thinking about using but didn't, and why? Okay, first in no particular order. The Cheshire Cat. The design for this character was so cute, but I didn't to watch Alice in Wonderland often, and there are so many versions of this character. Second is Sliver Mist. She was always my fave, but her color palette is so hard to match. Third is Mrs. Potts and Chip. They are cute, but if I'm being honest, I'm not a fan of their actual characters. Fourth is the Purple Care Bear. She's so cute, but again, I never watched Care Bears as a kid. Fifth is Pete the Cat. Pete is so cute, and I think relatively unpopular, but again, I had a different character that I like more. And lastly is Betty Boop. She's just so adorable, and I may even use her in the future. She just doesn't have any bright colors in this version. Anyways, what are some characters or sprites that you guys almost used? That's all for now. Tea time rants out.
We need to talk about geology. Now, as someone who has been an RE student for 3 years now, and who studies ethics and social justice, I agree that the death penalty is too kind on criminals. Like, imagine committing a horrendous crime against someone, and you get one last meal of your choice, fully paid by the way, and you get eternal rest. Meanwhile, the victim is either dead or suffering for the rest of their life. Death is simply too kind of an option. Meanwhile, a life sentence ensures that they are left to die, reminded every day about what they did, and knowing that they will never be free. So yes, geology was right about criminals not deserving the death penalty, but the wording in her argument was wrong. By saying that she doesn't care if they assaulted kids, it makes her seem insensitive. As much as I love geology, I will not excuse her actions. She should have double-checked her script and made sure to word her argument properly. As a popular ranter, you are unfortunately held up to a higher standard, and anything you say or do can be used against you. This is not an excuse, though, to send death threats to this creator. Harassing her will not make the situation any better.
Warm take. Headcanoning a female character who has to disguise themselves as a man as trans is weird and rooted in misogyny. And for clarification, I have nothing against trans people. But if you take Mulan, for example, and look at her story, it completely goes against her motivation. The whole point of the movie was her being a woman and fight against the gender norms in her society, because she shows how strong a woman can be without being put in a box by society. People view these characters as trans because they are stuck in a society where a woman can't be strong without being a man. Bye, my hearts. Luna out. I haven't watched my FYP in a while. Let's see what's on it.
How do you like your donuts? I like them glazed.
I like the balls. I like them creamy.
I like them long.
Does anyone know where this Dunkin' Donuts is located? Asking for a friend.
Never again.